Hello everyone, welcome to English with Sreyoshi. Here I talk about spoken English and personality development. In today's video, I am going to talk about, is grammar important? Yes, nowadays we have lot of information and many people are saying on social media that you don't have to learn grammar. And this advice sometimes really disturbs me because blindly saying grammar is important or grammar is not important is not the right approach. Why? Let me share with you some different stories so that you can understand it properly. Let's start with my journey. I have completed my education from a Bengali medium school, and there I did not get that much exposure, English exposure. So I couldn't learn English grammar. So that's why I even used to struggle to write some letter or paragraph in English in my school. But once I learned the grammar from a YouTube channel, that helped me a lot to understand the language, that how it actually works, and to form sentences naturally. That is my story. Now I am going to share the story of my son. My son studies in an English medium school and they are taught all grammar concepts thoroughly. For example, nouns, pronouns, adjectives, everything like picture narration, unseen, homophones, everything. Okay, use of did, do, does, everything they are taught. So once my son will grow up, that time he need not to learn grammar again because he has already learned everything. Okay, so the story, there is a difference between my story and my son's story because he is studying in an English medium school and or naturally he is getting to learn so many things in English. So that's why his level and my level will not be same. So we need to understand. Now let me share one more story. I have a student, she couldn't complete her 10th grade, but she has a burning desire to learn this language. So once she watched my video on Facebook, she watched my videos on Facebook, she contacted me and said, I want to learn. So at the beginning, I taught her the basic grammar. Yes, that how to form sentences. If she wants to talk about daily life, about her daily routine and what she did yesterday and about her plans, about her business, what kind of sentences she needs to use. So I taught her, and after that I also practiced with her, and that helped her a lot to improve her fluency. Now, for example, if I had given her an English book or some English content to learn and improve this language, do you think she would be able to learn it properly? I don't think so, because I also given her some English content to watch, but she didn't get any interest to watch it because she said, I don't understand anything. For me, when you teach me something from Bengali to English, that helps me a lot to understand this concept because I feel that I'm learning something, and while speaking also I get confidence because blindly from English content I cannot learn anything. This is her story. So when someone is saying that learning grammar is not important or learning grammar is important, don't listen to them blindly. Ask yourself, because everyone has different level of understanding, everyone has different background, and everyone has started learning English in a different point. Okay, so that's why you need to ask yourself if you think or if you feel that you need to learn grammar. So without thinking anything, just learn it. Okay, just learn it, and along with that, try to read, listen, and speak. Okay, people say that just because you learn grammar, that's why you are not able to speak. I would say no. People, if you just only learn grammar and don't use it in your practical life, for example, you are learning grammar but you are not speaking, that time it will not work. But if you learn grammar, at the same time you read some short stories and listen to some easy English content, okay, and at the same time you speak with yourself, with your friends, or nowadays we have ChatGPT as well. If you practice with ChatGPT as well, you will definitely improve. Okay, that is my point, and I always talk based on my own experience, because I see on social media that some people are saying that learning grammar is not important, but to me I would always say that it is totally depends on a person's level and the need. If I think that I need to learn grammar, I will not listen to anyone. I will learn it. And if I think that now I have learned already grammar and now I need to focus on my speaking, I will speak. So it is same. Nowadays a lot of information are there about English and also about different topics. So what you need to do when you are consuming any information, keep your eyes, ears and mind open. And when you are consuming any information, ask yourself what is your level. Do you really need this advice? And if you follow this advice, what are the consequence and benefit you are going to get? And these are the things that we all need to know nowadays, because we are becoming too much dependent on advice. We always seek advice from people, but we are not using our true potential. Okay, so use your true potential, talk to yourself, ask yourself that what is your weak point and what is your strength. So according to that you make decisions and practice English. The main important part is whatever you learn, use it in your practical life, in your daily life. The more you speak, the more you make mistakes, and when you make mistakes you learn from it automatically. And don't chase perfection, because when you chase perfection, actually we don't give our 100% and we don't try every day. Okay, don't wait for the perfect moment. And if you think that you need to learn grammar, learn grammar. If you think that you don't need to learn it, don't learn it. Don't listen to someone blindly. And that's all for today, and thank you for watching.